Yesterday, Pastor Laura preached a very powerful and very relevant sermon on suffering that spoke directly to the challenging time that many members of the faith congregation are experiencing. As someone new to this community, I've been impressed with the ways that you have reached out to one another and prayed for one another and comforted one another in this difficult time. We all seek comfort, and that is something that we all need. I've been reminded in this moment how the Bible offers many promises of comfort and of God's concern for God's people in times of suffering. We're all familiar with the opening lines or verses of Isaiah 40, immortalized in Handel's Messiah, where God instructs the prophet to speak comfortably to Jerusalem, assure the inhabitants, now exiled in Babylon, that the time of warfare is over and that their sins are forgiven. God repeats the promise and the assurance, comfort ye, my people. Likewise, we all know and can envision the beautiful images of comfort in the 23rd Psalm, where God is a watchful shepherd who leads his flock through all kinds of terrain, including the valley of the shadow of death that we all must pass through, and on to green pastures and still waters. In this beloved psalm, God not only leads, but guides, comforts, anoints, feeds, and refreshes the soul. That last image is especially resonant. In times of physical pain, suffering, and loss, our souls may become parched. We're thirsty for relief. But the psalmist testifies that God replenishes the soul. Whatever else may happen, the psalmist affirms that God's goodness and love are things that follow us all the days of our lives, wherever and however we are. The Apostle Paul says something similar and equally beautiful poetic language in Romans chapter 8. Nothing, he writes, neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor rulers, or things present, or things to come, or powers, or heights, or depths. Nothing, that is, that happens in this world can separate us from the love of God in Jesus Christ. That is, the one who loved and was love, even as he experienced suffering and death on a cross. Surely it's no accident that the great symbol of our faith, the cross, is at once a symbol of human suffering and also of divine love.